can't hear you.
I volunteer at the public library.
No sound.
She cut out, Simon, but I heard her. She said she volunteers at the public library. Can you hear me, Simon?
I don't think he can hear any of us.
Oh,
Okay, I fixed my sound.
okay.
What do I know? I'm a stranger in a strange land.
One of my favorite books.
What if the planet wasn't round? What if the silence had a sound? What if we took our paradigms and flipped
Simon,
them upside down?
I took my lemons over to Uncommon Good and donated them.
What if we wouldn't let you fall?
Your volume's off.
If we wore our bodies like the splendor that they are? What if we synthesize? What if we
Call me after the service. I couldn't hear you.
What if we energize?
You were saying something.
What if we liberate? Oh, gracious spirit of the universe.
I'll call you. Okay?
Rise up like the sun. We've got some questions and we need to
I think you're frozen.
help us to believe it's still to come, still to come, still to come. A better day is still to come. What if? What if? What if love could heal the violence? What if she gave voice to the silence? What if we let her blessings go across the sea of broken hearts, illuminate the broken sparks with love? What if we could heal the violence? What if we gave voice to the silence? What if we let our blessings flow across this sea of broken hearts, illuminate the broken sparks with love?
Don't you know all you need is love?
Love.
Don't you know all you want is love?
Love.
Talking about love.
Love. Keep on singing that love with me now. Love.
Love, 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 love.
Oh, gracious spirit of the universe, rise up like the sun. We've got some questions and we need divine direction. Help us to believe.
Still to come.
Oh, gracious spirit of the universe, rise up like the sun. We've got some questions and we need divine protection. Help us to believe. Help us to believe. It's still to come, still to come, still to come. A better day is still to come, still to come, still to come. A better life is still to come, still to come, still to come. A better world is still to come.
Can't hear you, Cantor. Okay, I'll start. Hi, everybody. Good to be with you, and Erev Tov on this President's Day. Happy to share a little bit of time with you. And
I'm back.
speak again. I think I heard you. Speak again.
I said I'm back.
Oh, there you go. Okay, let's start with a song.
Well, in the time that I was, the guitar got out of tune. Hine matov umanayim shever achim gam yachad. Hine matov umanayim shever achim gam yachad. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. Hine matov umanayim shever achim gam yachad. Hine matov umanayim shever achim gam yachad. Shalom aleichem, salam aleikum. Shalom aleichem, salam aleikum. Shalom aleichem, salam aleikum. Shalom aleichem, salam aleikum. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. Hine matov umanayim shever achim gam yachad. Hine matov umanayim shever achim gam yachad. Shever achim gam yachad. Shever achim gam yachad.
Oh yeah. Hi. And good to spend a few minutes together as we say goodbye to this Monday evening. I thought I'd share a story that is related to well, I guess now last week's Torah portion, the Torah portion we read this last Shabbat, which was Ki Tisa. And in Ki Tisa, we had the building of the golden calf and the breaking of the first set of commandments when Moses came down and saw the calf. And this is a story called Gluing the Broken Commandments Back Together. So Moses was always a go fast person. Moses ran to school. Moses ran to the playground. Moses ran to lunch. Moses just wanted to get everywhere fast and to get everywhere first. Like God liked Moses, but God did want to slow Moses down just a little bit. When God took the children of Israel and a whole bunch of other people out of Egypt, Moses was the first one to run right out of Egypt. He was at the front of the crowd with all the other go fast people. And the teenagers and the joggers. The problem was that leaving Egypt was not a go fast kind of thing. Leaving Egypt was kind of like driving to Florida with your family. Somebody always wanted to stop to go to the bathroom. Someone was always hungry. Someone was always crying. Someone was always fighting with his or her sister. Another thing that slowed down the people leaving Egypt was that the people were the people who could never go fast. There were folks leaving Egypt who had no legs or one leg or broken legs, and one who had to limp along or be carried or ride in a wagon. There were older people who had to keep stopping to catch their breath, wipe their foreheads and say, boy, it's hot. There were blind people who needed people to guide them. There were shorter people who could not see over the top of the sand dunes, and tall people who kept getting blown over by the wind. There were even people who were so scared of everything they never wanted to move. This was not a go fast group. Moses would complain to God, there are so many broken people here. And God would try to explain to Moses that each person was special and each person was moving as fast as they could. God tried to slow Moses down by setting up a pillar of smoke in the daytime and a pillar of fire at night. When the smoke or fire moved, God let the people move. When it stopped, God made the people stop. Both the fire and the smoke did not move fast at all. Slowly, the people and the smoke and the fire and Moses got to Mount Sinai. God told Moses to climb up the mountain and to get the 10 commandments. Of course, Moses climbed Mount Sinai real fast. So to slow Moses down, God made Moses wait 40 days and 40 nights before giving the 10 commandments. By the time Moses came down the mountain, the people had made a golden statue of a little cow and were dancing around it, singing, Moses is gone, his time has passed, tomorrow will go really fast. Moses was so angry at the people for making the cow statue their God that he smashed the 10 commandments into 1,000 pieces. Then Moses went back up the mountain to get a new set of commandments from God. But God said to Moses, what are you, nuts? I just gave you the best thing I could and you smashed it because you were angry at a cow. It wasn't even a real cow. It was just a statue of a cow. Why should I give you another copy? If I give you another set of commandments, you will probably just get angry again and smash them. Forget it, Moses. You had them, you smashed them, you glue them back together. Moses said, God, there's no way I can put the 10 commandments back together. I smashed them into 1,000 pieces. God said, then get 1,000 people to pick them up. God, I don't have any rock glue, Moses cried, but God wasn't listening. Moses went down the mountain and said, God told me to put the pieces of commandments back together again. Who will help me? The go fast people said to Moses, these are just broken pieces of rock. Forget it, Moses. We're out of here. So Moses went back to the place where he smashed the 10 commandments and started to look through the pieces of rock. He found a couple of pieces with whole words and some pieces with a couple of letters and some pieces with just a piece of a letter. And by nightfall, Moses had a pile of words and letters, but he had no way to fit them together, and he fell asleep crying. In the morning, Moses woke up to an amazing sight. All around him were people looking for pieces of the 10 commandments. There were folks with no legs or one leg or broken legs crawling around on the ground. There were older people who would find a few pieces, stop to catch their breath and wipe their forehead and say, boy, it's hot. There were people who couldn't see who were feeling around for the rocks with writing on them. And there were also some of the go fast people who thought about things a little and decided that going fast was okay unless you missed everything that was going on around you. All these people were out there helping Moses in the place where he smashed the commandments. By the end of the day, the pile of pieces with words and letters and pieces of letters was much bigger. But after a week of trying to put the pieces together, they'd only put together about half of the commandments, and some of the people were starting to give up. Moses said to them, don't worry how long it takes. The 10 commandments are the best thing God ever gave us. I broke them because of your cow and because of my anger. We have to go slowly and fix what we messed up. It was then that God told Moses to come back up the mountain and get another copy of the 10 commandments. When Moses came down the mountain, this time there was no golden calf, just the people waiting for Moses and hoping he was all right. God told Moses to make a special golden decorated box to hold the 10 commandments so they would not get smashed by accident. It took a long time to make the box, but nobody complained and nobody wanted to go fast. When it was all done, Moses put the commandments in the box, and then he said to the people, I know that we should put the broken pieces into the box with the whole commandments. I know now that we should remember that even the broken pieces of God's words are holy. And most of all, I know that nobody is a broken person because of their age or their hearing or because of their sight or their speed or their memory. I'm sorry, I should have known that all along. Thanks to all of you who taught me that really the only broken people are the people who lose hope or forget that God is with them and loves them always. So they put the whole copy of the 10 Commandments and the smashed up pieces of the 10 Commandments into the same golden decorated box. And they carried it in the middle of the line of people every single day. And nobody complained that carrying the box made them go slower. From that day on, Moses walked at the back of the line, helping the people with one leg limp along and helping the people who couldn't see find somebody to guide them. To the old people who had stopped along the way to catch their breath and wipe their forehead, Moses would say, oh boy, it's hot. And they would say to him, you ain't kidding, Sonny, but don't worry. We'll all get to where God wants us to go, just as long as we don't go too fast. So Erev Tov, we're going to move into our Shema and Hashkivenu prayers, but I'd like to just say hi to people for a moment. So hi to Sharon and Simon and Yvonne, and hi to Ellen and Rochelle and Adele and Jeff and Elise and Letitia and Rita and Nancy and Vicky. So it's great to have all of you with us on this President's Day. We'd say Motzei President's Day as the President's Day goes out of the this evening. Let's move into our Shema and Hashkivenu prayers.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Adonai Echad Baruch Shem Kevod Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Leolam Va'em Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'shalom L'shalom V'hamidenu Shomrenu L'chaim Ufros Aleinu Sukat Shlomecha Ufros Aleinu Sukat Shlomecha Amen. Shelter us beneath your wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right, O Adonai. Amen. Amen, amen, amen. Ashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'shalom, L'shalom. V'hamidenu Shomrenu L'chaim. Ufros aleinu Sukkot Shlomecha, Ufros aleinu Sukkot Shlomecha. Amen. Amen.
Just a few short announcements. It's just check your congregational email for updates. We, of course, are back in person for our Shabbat Friday 7:30 service that's been going on, and we'd love to have you with us in the sanctuary if you're comfortable, and if not, please join us online. And keep an eye out as things start opening up more. There'll be more and more events taking place at TBI and opportunities to join us in person. Anything, Cantor, that you want to add, or we want to move into a closing song?
Nothing to highlight right now.
Great.
Grant peace to the world. May the Holy One of blessing shine a light of hope and healing to every corner of the earth. Grant peace to the world every hour and every season. Turn our swords into plowshares. Turn our hatred into love. Grant peace. Grant peace. May the Holy One grant peace to the world. Grant peace. Grant peace. May the Holy One grant peace to the world. Shalom, shalom, Ram. Al Yisrael Amcha. Ta'zim le'olam. Ta'zim le'olam. Ki ata u'melech adon lechol v'shalom lechol v'shalom. Grant peace, grant peace. May the Holy One grant peace to the world. Grant peace, grant peace. May the Holy One grant peace to the world. May the Holy One grant peace to the world. May the Holy One grant peace to the world. To the world. To all the world.
Thank you so much for being with us, everyone. See you all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.
Night, everybody. להתראות. לילה טוב.